Listen. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hell, it don't say season or series finale. It just say finale, okay? It just say it's time for us to clean house. Allegedly, honey, that's what they are gonna do. I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. I told y'all like a million times that they need to get rid of, especially Kandi and Kenya. They are just kind of taking up space and making things stale. Marlo, you my girl, but I'm not believing this relationship with you and Scott Lee. How the hell do you get in your confessional and you say, yeah, he's not my boyfriend, he's my friend boy. And then we see a scene with you all and he's hugging you from behind. I don't let my male friends do that. So it's not giving, it's reading fake. And at first I was a little like, okay, this is different, but I don't think Marlo is taking the shit seriously. It just does not translate. You know, this is a real authentic relationship and I'm getting to know this man. Because if that were true, your actions, your behavior, it would be different. The way you describe him, it would be different. And what it's giving storyline. I need you for this season. Maybe I'll try somebody else next season if I come back. And that's what's making the show bad, the lack of authenticity. And that's why when people be like, oh, well, I want Sonia off the show. Sonia is being authentic. Her family and all of that, being up in her, in her house, and she got a husband. She already has one child. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that is the premise of the show. We can't get away from that to risk it for somebody that lacks authenticity. So, and just Kandi and Todd, they just need to go, child. I'm sick of looking at them. We see baby Mecca. It looked like she crawling. Them babies love cell phones, honey. I could get Shammy to do whatever I wanted just by giving her a damn phone. So I thought it was cute trying to watch her crawl. The people is dragging Kandi and Todd about the cheap ass movie. Now listen, it looked good to me. The trailer, it looked pretty good. It looked pretty decent. So, people are saying that, it was cheaply made. It was in Kandi's house. And, well, if Todd is spending Kandi's money, honey, like, y'all complain that the man be spending her money. Then when he saved her money, because we know most of the money came from Kandi, y'all got a problem then too. Like, which is it? Okay, yeah, you know what? I wasn't surprised by Kandi and Todd shooting that movie the way that they did, because that's them. They, they a big ghetto like that. They got Mama Joyce and Don Juan, Carmen, the Candy Coated Clique. They got all of them running amok. So what's a few, actors and actresses running amok? Like, what is that? Like, so Kandi was trying to act like she was so uncomfortable with that. But honey, girl, you look like you was right at home. Okay. Kenya's scene with Brooklyn, it was cute. They was playing hairdresser, Kenya called Brooklyn demanding. Just cuteness. That Brooklyn is so adorable, honey. Okay? I was trying to look out for your well-being. We see Kenya and her father in Brooklyn. Okay, I told y'all what I told y'all. Kenya's dad, he needs to, if she comes back to the show, she needs to shoot more with him. That man is just naturally funny. Where is Aunt Lori at, Kenya? Have you ran her off? Okay. But yeah, I love that scene with her and her father. I told y'all they are reality TV gold. She gets to talking about having another baby using Mark's sperm. They already have embryos. She's talking about she still has to talk to him about it. Why would you put yourself through that? You said it yourself in the confessional. So Kenya's father isn't happy about her, trying to use these embryos and trying to, get pregnant with them and all of that. He just like, you almost died the last time, because Kenya is delusional. She don't think stuff, and she don't think about stuff long term. And then you are too old, bitch. You over the hill. Okay? I've been telling y'all, she is over the hill. So, girl, you need to let that go. The daddy was like, what about adoption? You don't want to do that. But yeah, why would you try to complicate this situation with you and Mark further by bringing a baby into the equation, and you still is not divorced from this man? Everybody then got married and got divorced. Even Eva, her damn marriage is over. She's divorced. Cynthia's divorced. Okay, like, girl, Mark is stagnating you bad enough. Like, girl, let it go. If you go expand your family, don't do it with him. So Kenya decides to get a surrogate. So yeah, that's your best bet, girl. Child, Kenya's dad tried to shade her cooking. She like, you want some eggs? He like, nah, I'm cool. You want this? Nah, I'm cool. She like, don't try to act like I can't cook, child, okay? I just love that man, honey. Just so real. And she needs that because she can get, a little bit too delulu, honey, for Miss Robinson. Oh, Marlo invited Scott Lee up to La Archive, and KANDI sent Marlo a text inviting her to the premiere of the movie to watch, I guess, the trailer and to celebrate, them being done with the movie. Yeah, so Ralph and Drew, they are at counseling. I don't even know why he showed up, okay? He a damn narcissist too. And she's just like, yeah, we're fighting for our marriage. Girl, you probably fighting. He's not fighting. Okay, he didn't gave up. You could just tell by how he's talking. Ralph is another one of these niggas that got a six-pack. He think he cute, and he feel like he doesn't have to answer to anybody. I'm attractive. She should just be so happy and lucky to have me and be with me. Like, a lot of them, their ego is erroneous like that. So, girl, Drew, girl, you in trouble, girl, okay? So Drew mentions that Ralph has not been present for the marriage counseling. Ralph says, yeah, I may have not have shown up to counseling for you, but I have been working on myself. Okay, AKA, bitch, I don't need no help. I got this, okay? And I told y'all, this is why narcissists avoid counseling, because they don't want to be held liable, accountable, or responsible for their behavior and their actions. Ralph brings up how he left the room. Drew tells the counselor, we don't even share the same space. He has not come back to the room. I'm going to tell you from experience, I know what I'm looking at. Ralph punishes her. He's a bitch. I told you, these niggas are like these transformers. Okay? She probably either says or does something to piss him off. He gets impulsive. He has to punish her because he's not a man. He's a bitch. Okay? You could tell by how the filing for the divorce had took place. He was right behind her, but he wanted to put it out there that he left her. That's a bitch. That's a male bitch. I could do it faster and quicker than you, girl. male bitches are always in competition with their wives and their girlfriends. I think he felt threatened that she began working on that movie with KANDI and Todd, and he felt jealous. And he probably didn't even have a conversation with her to express how he truly felt about her doing that movie. We saw a little bit of, on the show, but they didn't have a real conversation with him expressing his real feelings. Because these narcissists, they are actors. They will act one way to your face, and behind your damn back, it'll be something totally different. Okay? So he wanted to punish her, and whenever you are making strides in your life, your money is getting better, you're making more money, you're making more friendship connections, and whenever you are just expanding and becoming the best version of yourself. And if we really look at Drew, what is she doing? She's back doing her acting. She's back doing her singing. She even did a performance. And I know we see Ralph, right? We see him right there at the end too, but don't believe the hype. Homeboy is not that supportive. He's in competition with her. And he makes her feel like they are a team, if you notice, sometimes. So it's kind of like, I'm gonna give you what you want some of the time, enough not to make you leave, and then I'll be back punishing you again. And he's just like Martell, hook-headed Holt. You see the smugness on his face. They are like a washer, okay? I will cheat on you, lie to you, discard you, and repeat. And then I'll gaslight you, blame you for everything that I am doing. We've seen him do that on this show. Okay, disappearing, going to Tampa, and then I don't even know how to look at Drew, you guys. I don't know if I'm looking at a true victim. At first, I felt bad for Drew. I really did. And I liked her. And to be quite honest with you all, Drew has been carrying these last couple of damn seasons, honestly. If it wasn't for these two, like, what the hell would we be talking about, honestly? But yeah, he abuses her. She don't look innocent, because she be lying. I didn't like that shit. We gonna skip around. I didn't like that shit with Courtney. And I was kind of with Ralph. Everybody on the show done called you a bitch. You so upset that Courtney called you a bitch. And then I didn't like that Courtney and Drew's sister, which is my girl, my mental health girl, honey. I really like her. I didn't like that they were at odds and was getting into it, and, and I guess Drew's sister felt like, but you lied about it, and Courtney shouldn't have lied about it. I don't know what that was about, but it wasn't that damn serious. Y'all be on this show calling each other bitches all the time. Okay? She didn't say it in a way of, oh, she's sneaky, she's malicious. And I'm sure that's what the reviews are going to say. Ooh, I don't like Courtney. And the main reason a lot of y'all don't like Courtney is because of Kenya. Which is not a real reason not to like Courtney. I actually like Courtney. Courtney was spilling that tea, honey, at the end of all this. I was like, ooh, give me more, honey, okay? Is it me, or when I'm watching Ralph on TV, I just pause and just look at his face? Just look at his face. He has this smug look. Like, yeah, I know I'm the shit. I know what I'm talking about. We go do things the way I want to do things. He never respected Drew. Like she said, she has allowed him to lie and cheat on her and have her living in this burning house. But see, Drew, your problem is you was living in this burning house, but you was like calling the other ladies out for not having a man. But look at your man. Like, you bitches is gonna get enough of defending and upholding these narcissists. A narcissist, sweetie, is not a prize. It's some shit that you should be ashamed of, honestly. And y'all bitches, y'all be around here like, wearing these niggas, honey, like they are a badge of honor, and they are not. They are no prize. They are little Chucky dolls, biting your damn arm off. Oh, you did that, and he got a 6-pack, nice body, but I bet you he insecure as hell. That's how they be. I hope not all the niggas with the 6-packs, honey. I hope all of them ain't insecure. But I know I didn't have my fair share. Very insecure. I'd be like, damn, you cute. Like, you nice looking guy. But I told y'all the one nigga locked himself up out the house. Where was you going? To the store, nigga. I went to the store. Why you locking yourself out the house? Well, I didn't know where you was at, and bitch. If you don't get your big head ass on. But yeah, that nigga had a 6-pack and thought I should be so lucky to have him. Your damn face don't match your body. So, honey, get out of here with that. Okay, old gap mouth bastard. Okay, let me calm down, honey. Bringing back memories. But yeah, you not cute like that. Okay, like... And let me get you fellas together. You can have a nice body all day, but if your character is trash, you treat your woman like trash, like she ain't shit, you ain't shit. Okay? You are not a good man. But I told y'all gotta watch out for them. Because they go tell you how fine they are. And yeah, a lot of girls be lucky to have me, and you ain't shit. Okay? Treat your ass like you was yesterday's trash. How you doing? And Drew, you didn't play your hand right. I told you, ladies, what to do. Have another man up in the house. Okay? When his ass disappeared to Tampa, that's how you do that. And that'll stop all of that. Okay? That will stop a lot of that. Start paying another man. You should have had a man as your assistant. Just start flipping this shit around and then see... Don't they then become cooperative with you? And that brings me to Cecil and Simone over there on Married to Medicine. Simone, you had another woman up in your house for 8 days and you mad at Cecil? Girl, you should have been mad at yourself. You should have had another nigga up in there. And I'm sure Cecil would have been, man, damn, why you got another? And then you bring up what he... was trying to do with Tammy. That's how you do that. I keep telling y'all don't listen. How did we get on Married to Medicine, honey? But that just frustrates me when I have yet to see a woman like myself on TV. Let my ass get on TV. This shit go different. Okay, and you gonna see these niggas fall right in line because they do shit to y'all to get you to react. They want you screaming, yelling, and fussing, and cussing, and crying over them, and that way, guess what? Ding, 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 they can control you. And Drew, you claim you met Ty from what? Doing KANDI's movie? I think Drew is attracted to Ty. I don't know why she was trying to act all coy and stuff in the interview. And then Drew and Ralph, y'all both some liars. Y'all kind of on y'all Fallon and Jalen stuff. Because why y'all hide all of this from production? You was all in the confessional. Yeah, everything's going great and I'm so happy. And we like, why they getting a divorce? But yeah, y'all shit, it's been raggedy. Okay, y'all tried to clean it up, but it's raggedy, and girl, you need to be done with this man. Oh, and apparently the children have noticed that, Ralph ain't been sleeping in the room. But girl, get another nigga up in there and see on his ass fall in line. Okay? Ralph knows how to press Drew's buttons. This is what narcissists do. They've studied you, and they study you to figure out what's important to you. They weaponize it, and they use it against you. Did y'all notice how in the counseling session, she getting ready to cry, and he kind of smirking and smiling? Narcissist, demon, devil. Did y'all notice how the counselor was looking at Ralph like, you full of shit and you doing all this shit on purpose and I can pick up on it, nigga? with your rockhead ass. Okay. Ralph even brings the damn temperature of the damn room into it. Drew likes the heat on 82 and I like it on like 68, 69. Oh yeah, these niggas will pull stuff out of the crack of their ass just to have it their way. But he's punishing her because he's mad at her because in his mind, how dare you grow without me? He's jealous, so he figures he will level the playing field by separating from her, punishing her, knowing that she wants and needs her husband, right? That's why I told y'all, if you get married, make sure you're marrying the right type of man. Not no bullshiggity like this, just because he got a six-pack and a smile. Okay? So, yeah. And they pick out women like Drew because they know that, she cares and she go be blowing my phone up wondering where I'm at. I would be having a damn party. And his ass would be mad as hell. I could tell y'all some stories about my life where a nigga was really trying to get a rise up out of me. And he ain't get shit and he just got bored and was like, ooh, child. I'm not able to piss you off. I don't know if this go work. No, it ain't gonna work, girl, because I don't operate like that. Okay? Ralph also says, I don't know why you making these faces, aka I don't give a damn. There's the narcissism. There's the lack of empathy. I don't care about how you feel. Dr. Ken. That's what he said right after he said that. And she looks like she's about to cry. She feels dismissed. She feels punished. And whatever is going on with Ty, y'all know how I feel about this type of stuff. If you got a man like this, you are well within your right to me. You well within your damn right. Okay, so she doing the right thing by divorcing him. I think I see on the previews that Andy is asking, do they want to, reconcile? No, like, can we stop trying to normalize toxic marriages? Like, him and Carlos, they really need to stop with that shit. That shit, like, pisses me off. This is a woman with 3 kids, and she's very talented. Drew is very beautiful, and she's going to be okay. She is. She just need to find whoever the hell she is, because I do feel like she be, acting, for the cameras and trying to make stuff bigger than what it is. Like, especially that stuff with Courtney. I just was like, I cannot believe I am agreeing with Ralph. Yeah, and even with that though, right? Let me be objective, right? That's your wife. So, just like her sister said, the fact that she has a problem with it, you should say something to your cousin and take your wife's side. See, if these niggas can't even take your side through small shit, what do you think is going to happen with the big shit? Pay attention to that. Once again, being dismissive of her feelings. Now, like I told y'all, I don't agree with Drew with the whole bitch thing because I don't feel like Courtney said it the way Drew is trying to, make it out to be. I think it's some more shit going on with Courtney that she may not like or we may not be privy to, or because Courtney seems to know a lot of their business, and it looked like Ralph has fed Courtney that business. Okay, and I don't think Courtney sees it for Drew. I don't think she likes her because it's like, who are you? Like, one minute you seem like the victim. We want to feel bad for you. And then you make a big deal out of little things. Like, she could have kept it all the way real with them when they was out of town. Was that Shereé's trip? Yeah, you wasn't that mad about that court case. It's the stuff within your marriage. See, you was lying and being fake. And I don't think I told y'all this, but at first, cause at first I was on Drew's side, but you know, with the whole Shereé thing, but it's like, why is you that upset? Were you walking off crying? That wasn't about that damn legal case. That was about the stuff with Ralph. Because that's the stuff she cares about. Her kids. This is her kid's father. I knew he wasn't about shit. I already knew it, honestly, when I first seen his ass, right? But I knew he wasn't about nothing when he didn't want to adopt her son. I was like, yeah, he don't plan on being in her life. He gonna keep using her. He looked like he liked the cameras. He liked being on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay? And yes, the narcissist will stay with you for years and use you and benefit from you and, you know, make it look like they helping you too. Okay? But yeah, I think he liked being on this show. That's why he got to that reunion talking about, yeah, I still love my wife. And then he told Drew, well, I'm getting blowjobs all across the country. See, let me explain something, man. Vulnerability is not just for women. It's for you all too. And once you keep it real with a woman and tell her how you really feel, stop all the, oh, I'm just doing so good. And no, if you miss your woman, you miss your woman. Be honest about that. Be sincere. That's something that's missing from today's society. A lot of people, they just not sincere no more. You don't know who to trust. Okay, especially, you know, with the men, it's like, how do you really feel? But yeah, if you really loved your wife and missed her, you tell her that. You don't tell her, because I believe he did tell her that to piss her off, because everything is about getting a reaction out of her. And when a person keeps doing that, keeps trying to get a reaction out of you, that is their way of breaking your self-esteem down, putting you in lowest terms, making you question and doubt yourself. So they're gaslighting you too, right? Like all of it is abuse. It's abuse. So Ralph, so that he can win the argument, he brings up Drew's friend that has a man where she's sleeping in separate rooms with. And ain't nothing wrong, honey, with separate rooms. It seemed like I've had that set up, child, even in my 20s when I was cheating on that man, honey. We was in separate bedrooms. And I was fucking other niggas in his bed, but, you know. We had sex in my room, too. But, I'm just saying, okay, I like to spread the love all over the house, honey. But, yeah, Ralph brings up her friend, and then Drew says, yeah, well, now they filed for divorce. So, and that's where y'all ended up, that quick, okay? Because look at his thinking. What is the purpose of being married if you go be separate all the damn time? Okay? And even if, like me and my ex, he would be in my room, I would be in his room. Like, it wouldn't be, oh, we got these two separate rooms, and sometimes we would, sleep separate if we was on bad terms. But see, they wasn't even on bad terms, and he chose to do this to Drew because, like I keep trying to reinforce and reiterate and regurgitate to you all, everything is about punishing her so he can be in, let's say it together, so he can be in control. Okay? Ralph says, well, who hasn't filed for divorce? Well, that's what y'all ended up doing. And he all smug and acting like, he know everything. It's like, child, stop playing with us, Ralph. Child, after all that, Dr. Ken said, well, after I have observed everything, y'all clearly need this marriage counseling, honey. Yes, they do. Well, no, they don't. she, you know what, the writings are on the wall. You just need to file for divorce. You did. You need to stick with it. Don't be like damn Croy Bierman being a super simp, okay? Like, stick to it and get this devil up out your life, because it ain't nothing good gonna come out of your life, Drew. Like, all the good things that you are doing, you back singing and acting, he gonna ruin all of that. And even if you notice, his sister, not his sister, Drew's sister is irritated with Ralph. She didn't like how dismissive he was being with her. Okay? She didn't like how he took Courtney's side over Drew. So, yeah, she even like stormed off and Ralph was sitting there in his own confusion, honey. But that's what you created. So that's what you get. Now, real quick, was Ty with Mimi when she was allegedly messing with Drew? I gotta go back and watch that, cause child, it's just been a lot going on. Oh, somebody wanted me to talk about the whole Funky Dineva situation. You know, like I said, like I will always say, you guys, I am a fan of Funky Dineva. But that's what Funky Dineva be doing. He sometimes he go too damn far. Sometimes he be right on point. You know, I'm not gonna stop watching him. I love Dineva. I don't feel like he is the only problematic YouTuber out in these streets. I feel like we really need to pay attention to these people that overly try to cape for these transformers, and then they are dismissive with women. There are a few YouTubers that, child, I just give them the side eye. Okay? So, in my opinion, Dineva is not the only YouTuber that has given me pause, right? But like I told y'all, I'm able to be objective. You know, I do like certain people, but I can't get with certain shit that they do. And I won't support, certain things that people do, because it's just wrong. I just feel like when it comes to the Transformers and the gay community, just because somebody is gay, that don't mean that they are this perpetual victim. That don't mean that they are so nice and they so right. And the problem that straight women have with these transgenders, we don't have a problem with a man trying to be a woman if that's what makes him feel comfortable. It's the shit that he talks and how he tries to belittle us in the process. Well, women, y'all don't own maxi pads. Y'all don't own. Shut your ass up. You trying to be who we is. You sound stupid. It's just so stupid to me. So, yeah. I'm just not with that, you guys. So I think that's the problem that women have with the Transformers. It's the shit talking that they are doing. They're trying to down talk to women, the very women that they are trying to be. And to me, you can make your transition in life without trying to tear other people down. So that's where that is. It's not a matter of, well, we just don't like that men want to be women now. And we're just so, like, the way that the argument has been flipped and gaslit, honey, I am not here for it. We all know why we don't see it for some of these Transformers. Because it's their attitude. It's their behavior. Behavior reflects intention. Okay, so you can be a woman all day, but shut your ass up in the process. Don't talk shit to me, because I'm going to drag your ass. Me and the rest of these people on the YouTube, honey. Okay. We saw Sonia bring Marlo to her doctor's appointment. Dr. Jackie tried to tell Sonia, don't involve your son in it. I kind of feel like you may have told everybody you were pregnant too soon. We found out that Sonia suffered a miscarriage, but now I think she's like pregnant again. So congratulations to her. I heard that her miscarriage, it was just like really... it was really sad because she was by herself. She lost a lot of blood. She needed a blood transfusion. It's just really sad. So my prayers, are with Sonia. We see Shereé and Tiara. Tiara's real pretty. She looked a lot like Shereé. They get to talking about Big Bob announcing he had a daughter all at the last minute. And Shereé was just like, that's his character. Yeah, Shereé, that's his character. But you don't have to uphold people's BS. You don't have to film with him. But Shereé knows that she ain't got nothing else really to offer and nothing else really to, talk about except for this fake relationship with Martell Hook-Headed Holt. So that's why she uses Bob. And that's why she's not that bothered. Because it's like, I know that Bob, he makes great TV. Child, that is why Shereé got this man on this show. I guess Tiara has known about the girl, and I guess the other kids did too, but, Shereé says she's not mad at them. Bob should have told her he had a daughter. Yeah, but, child, he's raggedy. He's from the first floor. Child, did y'all hear Shereé said, honey, she has never been a stressor? Okay, she said bill collectors call, honey, she don't care. They'll get it when I get it. Okay. Who gonna check me, boo? Okay. That damn Shereé is a hot mess, honey. Funny. That was so funny to me. Shereé don't care, honey. She do got the money, though, for a big lavish ass party, honey. Okay? That ain't gonna make her money, but, she ain't got money, honey, to give to her business. And she ain't got money to pay her bills, okay, to the bill collectors. But she got money for a nice car, for a nice bag, for, a nice outfit, for a night on the town. Okay? Superficial. On the surface. That's why I never really saw it for Shereé. So we're at KANDI's party. Everybody looks nice. Drew is getting ready to sing her song. Like I said, we saw Courtney and the sister have words about her calling Drew the B word. I just felt like, Drew, you had enough going on this season, and that's very, minuscule. But you're Drew. You go capitalize, honey, off the moment, honey, okay? Y'all see Mama Joyce? All of a sudden, she is so supportive of KANDI. I was like, KANDI said Mama Joyce has been going to therapy. Drew sung her song. I really liked it. I liked the dance moves. The girls were all there and supporting her, happy for her. We see all the housewives react to Drew and Ralph, filing for divorce. And Sonia says she's really sad for them. I guess they had just celebrated Ralph's birthday and they appeared to be on good terms. But they had a trauma bond, and when you have a trauma bond with somebody, it's like your relationship, it can look perfect. It can look like shit is really going good and you're really happy. Like you have the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. So, yeah. And I guess it was Ralph that put it out there that she was messing allegedly with Ty. But he claims to know that her entire friends. So, child. And then did y'all see how he was being asked questions and he wanted to hurry up and put it off on his lawyer? Yeah, my attorney says I can't talk about that. I can't. And then we got Drew doing the same thing. I said, if y'all don't get y'all ass up off my screen with this. Sonia breaks down to her mom about the miscarriage and her son feeling so sad about it. And, so I think now Sonia is pregnant again. We saw that she was showing at the reunion. So that's good. We see Drew getting her makeup done. We see Kenya on the phone with her. I really like that Kenya was there for Drew and said that she could call her anytime to talk about how she's feeling about, this divorce and Ralph. So that was cool. Shereé comes to visit Drew. Shereé talks about how she just lost her dad. Shereé began talking to Drew about how she went through a public divorce and how hard it was. But Shereé, girl, you told the people, I want 7 figures. Shereé was so cut and dry, honey. I want my money. And that, it's cool. Get your money, girl. You was going through a lot. You might as well be paid for your pain, honey. Okay, that's why Miss Robinson recommend y'all have these niggas paying for stuff. That way it makes it all worth it in the end. Drew explained to Shereé that Ralph was able to file first because of the type of attorney he has, but she actually filed 60 minutes before him, so what, an hour before him? Yeah, you're dealing with a queen. That's what they do. Everything is a tit for tat. It's a competition. He's a bitch. A man will, be the bigger person, will walk away, will talk to you once he's calmed down. A queen want to argue, honey, when y'all both mad, and yeah, so he's a messy queen, honey. He be trying to hide it, but I see right through him. Drew said her mom can't be with her right now because she's with her father. He's having a whole health crisis, and it's a lot. Wow, Drew's dad stopped talking, stopped eating, so he's probably, in the process of transitioning. That's sad. My heart goes out there for her as far as that. But yeah, you guys, that's all I got to say about this. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.